protecting your state of mind as an entrepreneur is one of the most important things you can do. And if you've not considered it before, as a reseller, you actually are an entrepreneur. So congratulations, welcome to the club. It's a little bit crazy around here. Yeah, so protecting your mindset is one of the most important things you can do because everything centers around you, especially at the start of anything that you're looking to grow. It's not just specific to reselling. It could be, any other business area, but keeping it specific to reselling. You are effectively the center of operations, right? If it's going right or it's going wrong, it's down to you. And I've spoken about this a little bit before. I actually did another video where I spoke about what you can do in relation to failing businesses and why you might be responsible for that. And so just working off that a little bit more, it's really important that you are doing everything you can to protect your mindset and to basically stay in an optimum state. And that can be really challenging, especially if you're a parent, which I am, and a lot of you are that follow me, and I know that. There are a lot of demands that are on you anyway, through being a parent, through running your house, through a job, which you might be potentially looking to do whilst you're building up your business. There's a lot of demands that are being placed on you already. And so you as a priority starts to drop further and further down the list. And that might look like irregular, eating habits. They've changed, poor sleep, not training anymore. I think I'm probably guilty of all of them at the moment. Being aware of your state of mind and your current state is absolutely critical for your success, right? Because if you're not operating at the highest possible level that you can, then your business ultimately is going to suffer. And so being totally fixated on the end result might be actually detrimental and is ultimately pushing that result further and further away from you, which isn't what you're looking to achieve, right? And so making sure that you're in an optimum state is very important. And the way in which I would suggest you go about improving that situation and achieving balance, which is ultimately what we're talking about, is setting goals, setting realistic goals. So there might be something that's really big. For instance, I want to do £100,000 in sales through my reselling business in the next 12 months or the next calendar year, for instance. Or it might be, if you're just starting out, I want to get to the first £1,000, both of which are great goals, right? But we need to break that down a little bit more specifically and go, okay, so what would that look like if I need to make, how many listings do I need to do and how many sales do I need to make across the course of a day, a week, a month, and a year in order to achieve that goal? And then be realistic about hitting those targets, those small goals every single day will relieve some of that burden from you and allow you to sort of step away from it, having known that you've achieved what you needed to do for the day, which is going to contribute towards the overall goal for the year. Do you see what I mean? So for instance, if I say I'm going to do 4 listings a day because that is going to get me to £100,000 over the course of the year, not getting lost in the figures. I've done my 4, fantastic. That's my permission to park listing and do something else, or that might be it for the day, and I'm going to park the business activities and go away and do something else for yourself. I think that's so important and will ultimately help ensure you get to your version of success a lot quicker. I hope that helps.